Hi, happy Christmas. I hope you all had a great time. Well, this video is going to be very disjointed because I videoed bits and pieces as I was going along, you know, with the presents and things. And last night I recorded a few more bits, but it was like 2:30 in the morning. And I was so tired. So they probably won't come out very well anyway. I've just come back from having dinner at my brother's, which was great because my little great nephew JP is 18 months now. And he was, you know, having a great time with all his toys, as you can imagine. What did I get? I got some perfume from my son and daughter-in-law. They weren't here because they had other plans this Christmas. And anyway, I was at my brother's, so it didn't make a lot of difference whether they were here or they weren't. So I got some perfumes off them, some Giorgio Armani. It was like a package like that with 5 different kinds of perfume in. So it's very nice because I like to try them all out before I buy, you know, huge lots of it. My niece's husband's mother, yeah, she comes along at Christmas anyway because she's on her own like me, and she got me a new mug which is called the Knitting Queen. Yeah, and my sister-in-law, who absolutely loved her sweater, she got me a beautiful top in, oh, what a gorgeous colours, isn't it? Don't know if you can see it or not. It's a bit creased at the moment, but it won't be when I get it on. It's got lovely pleats down the front with tiny little buttons. I'm going to look so glamorous when I've got that on. And Father Christmas did bring me from my family what I really wanted and what I really asked for, which was a soup maker. Well, you can see it or not. A soup maker. So once the shop's opened, I'm going to be getting a lot of new vegetables and, well, not when they first open, when it gets back to getting fresh vegetables in, because I don't want the tired old things left over from Christmas. I'm going to be making some soup. So I'll be back on my, well, you know, I lost lots of weight on the juice diet and I was doing really well. And then, of course, winter came and I was a bit too cold and everything. So I'm hoping to get back to being healthy again with the soup, homemade soups. Anyway, that's about it for the moment. I'm not doing any book reviews because I've got all these other bits of videos to put on the end of this, so it's going to be stop, start. So I'm sorry, I apologise about that because I'm absolutely rubbish at editing. Anyway, hope you all had a great Christmas and that Santa brought you what you wanted and that you were with your family and you were well loved, because I know that I am, and I'm very lucky with that. So, oh, I spoke to my son as well this morning, even though we didn't see each other. We did the, you know, the Google Wave thing, where we were always, hi, having a nice Christmas, hi. So it's nice, isn't it, when they think about you enough to Google you. Well, Google Plus, I think it's called, yeah. And I also spoke to Hayley, my friend Hayley, and watched her children when they were opening their presents, and they got so excited. I mean, that's what Christmas is, to me, is all about. You know, it's about giving presents. I love to give presents. I love to see people's faces when they open them up. My nieces absolutely loved what they had made for them, and so did my sister-in-law. So it was nice, really. It was worth the effort and the time that I put into it, because I'm a giver, basically. Yes, I do love to get presents, don't we all? But I do like to see people's faces when I give the presents. So that was nice. Oh, and JP's sweaters, well, he didn't really like them because, like, he's 18 months and he couldn't care less about them, but his mummy did, and that was the main thing. Anyway, I'm going to try my best now to edit bits on the end of this, so I'll warn you in advance it's going to be jumping about and chopping and changing, but at least you get to see what I've been making over the Christmas that I've had hidden for so long. So anyway, bye for now, happy Christmas, bye now. This jacket is for my eldest niece. It's the original sort of shaded blanket jacket, but she wanted this one with a hood. I've made it in the James C. Brett yarn, and it's got the toddle fastenings. Not very well fastened at the moment because unfortunately Paris is about a skinny size 8 and everything looks huge on it when it's meant for a normal person. Anyway, I'm sure if you look in my other videos you'll find out where I got this from. I can't quite remember the book, but the wool's James C. Brett Marble Chunky, and I think it's come out rather nice. So there you go, that's another of the Christmas presents ready for wrapping up tomorrow. Christmas Day I will be wrapping up, believe it or not. I'm so tired. I hope you can see this because it's like about 1 o'clock in the morning, Christmas Eve, well Christmas Day really, isn't it? And then I've just finished this jacket off for my younger niece. It's in like a dark olive green, and it has the belt and it's got pockets with it. I don't know whether you can see. Not very well, but you can. It has got pockets. The pattern is the shawl collared wrapped cardigan, and it's from the Fabulous Flirty crochet book by Catherine Lee. I've made quite a few out of this book actually. It's quite a nice book. Anyway, as I say, I hope you can see the colour. It looks rather black on here, but it is a lovely sort of shade of olive green. It says it's called bottle green actually, but I think it's more of an olive. Anyway, that's another Christmas present to wrap. This is Ruana shawl for my sister-in-law. I think I might have actually shown you this before, but actually last time I showed it I had it inside out. It's got the lacy pattern at the end, and it's got a lovely sort of mock cable effect. I used the pattern from crochet exclamation mark. I think it's called the Lissandura shawl, but I changed the stitch in the middle because I don't know whether you anything like me, but when a stitch really annoys you, it was getting on my nerves. So this piece is done all the way across in that direction, and then there's a back piece that hangs right down. Let me back up a bit. It's got the lace pattern again at the very bottom. It's done in Peyton's Diploma. It's a 55% wool, I think, and I got this one from Purple Linda, as I did the green one for my younger niece, the open work green one. So I hope you can see that. These are what I've managed to crochet for JP. That's my great nephew. This one's crocheted in Hayfield raw cotton, a double knitting, and it's got little wooden buttons on it. And this one I crocheted in some shoulder and style. It's an Aran thickness. They've both got little pockets on. I'll step back a bit, then you can see them a bit better. And that one I made a hat with. They were both made from this pattern here, which is from that book I reviewed, whatever you want to call it, called Crochet in a Day for Baby. That's the front cover. This one's another one that I crocheted for JP, including little motor car buttons that you can see. It's quite a nice little stitch. This one was a free pattern on Ravelry, but you may not recognise it because on Ravelry it's got a dinosaur on the front. I think it's called the Dino Sweater. I don't seem to be able to find my copy at the moment, but I just did it plain because I didn't think he wanted a dinosaur on the front. I'm quite pleased with the way it's come out. This is done in Sirdar. I think it's Snuggly. It's a very soft baby wool anyway. So that's for Joseph, yeah. These are what I've been busy making Christmas Eve. I've made everybody a wash mitt. They're in cotton, so they can be washed in the washing machine. And then I've also got some handmade soap, not by me. I bought this off eBay. But the only problem is that I'm one short. There's also a washcloth there. I was intending to give everybody a washcloth and a mitten, but I ran out of time. So I'm afraid somebody will have to have a pairs. I probably give that to my brother because I don't think he's into handmade soap. Anyway, I didn't have a pattern for these mittens. I just sort of used an ordinary pattern that I had and adapted it really. So that's the end of my presents. Well, it's the end of my made presents. I've got bought presents, of course, but I'm not going to show you those. It's just the same as what you look at in a catalogue, isn't it, really? Oh, so I think that's finally it, yeah. Hi, hello. This is another Christmas present for my friend Sarah. It's done in, I don't know if you can see it or not, it's done in a, I don't know if it'll go out of focus. It's done in an ice yarn, which has actually got a bit of glitter in it, and of course it's got the beige edging. It's one of those wraps that Sarah likes so much, but it is for a different pattern this time. It ties at the back like that, and got the shoulders in it. It's actually based on a pattern by the Double Stitch Twins, but I haven't put the pocket on the front and I haven't put the hood because Sarah wears it underneath her coat, so it will be too bulky. The book it's from is from the Double Stitch Twins book, which I've used quite a lot. I've done quite a few things out of it, and I really like the book. So this is another one that will be added onto my Christmas videos, so thank you. This is a short video that's going to be shown after Christmas, obviously. This is a sweater, I don't know if you can see it or not, that I made for my friend's, well, she's bought it for her sister. It's a bit big on Paris because Sarah's sister is actually quite a lot larger than the size 8, but aren't we all? It's the, you can wear the neckline in all different ways. The patterns, what's she called now? Jenny King. It's called the Elegant Sweater, and you can either buy it on Ravelry or you can buy it from Jenny King's webpage. I've had to put a hat pin in the back view of her because unfortunately, as I said, she's a lot skinnier. Well, in fact, she's very skinny. So this is what it is. The wool I got from Kemp's, it was actually on sale. It's a Peyton's wool, which has worked out very nicely. Because it's worked side to side, the stripes have gone sideways, which I think are very flattering. There's lots of ways you can wear the neckline. You can either wear it draped or wear it as a cowl. Anyway, the rest of the order was, I don't know whether you can see or not, the mittens, which I think I've shown you before. And these little Christmas pudding posies. You know, they're meant for the chocolate orange, to make them look a bit posher. Again, I can't show these really until after the holiday because they're for little gifts for someone that my friend knows. So anyway, that's a little short video, so hopefully you'll see this after Christmas. Bye for now. Well, I've got no idea how I'm going to edit all these pictures together, but here's another of my makes. Out of sheer desperation, because I was running out of time, I actually got the knitting machine out and I knitted the main body of this shawl. It's got like a crochet edging on it. They don't fit as well as crochet ones do, but it was just desperate measures. It's got a little point at the bottom, and of course it can be worn the other way around, you know, worn with that bit at the front or worn as a scarf or whatever she wants to do with it. As I say, it was just desperate measures because I ran out of time to crochet one. Oh dear, joy oh joy. Right, that's another bit done. This is another view of the machine knitted shawl, showing it worn the opposite way, draped as like a cowl neckline, and that's the showing the crochet edge. This is shawl number 2. After I'd made the shawl number 1, I decided to make this one a little bit bigger. Once again, it's done on the knitting machine, but with the crochet edging. I don't know whether you can see it or not. Crochet edging done on it. But this is a little bit bigger. As you can see around the back, it does fit a little bit lower down. I made both of these actually with machine combs I had in my stash in the garage, which I think is quite a nice colour. I don't know whether you like it, but I certainly do. So I'm just hoping the intended victim will like it just as much as I do. This is a video of one of the machine knitted shawls done wrapped the other way, showing it like a cowl with the back to the front. As I say, I hope you like that one. Sorry about this, but I'm really, really tired. Okay, bye for now.